Alright, what's going on guys? KidsClips here, and today I am so hyped right now because there's been some things going on with Call of Duty recently. So basically what happened is a couple days ago there was a big leak. So first of all, it started off being a leak for the new Call of Duty, which that's what the total leak is. It's a leak for the new Call of Duty. But it started off like, the name of it was like Chemical Warfare or something like that, and people were like making jokes about it. They're like, what are we gonna like shoot gas out of our guns or some shit? But then the next day, I guess some more leaks came out and we got some more information. Like there was actually a case of the game that was leaked, and I have no idea how these people got it. It was the same people who leaked Infinite Warfare, but I have no idea how they got it, but some way, somehow they keep getting it. So the next Call of Duty supposedly is going to be called World War II. Call of Duty World War II. What I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a continuation of World at War. And World at War was a really good game, and I think that was made by Treyarch. So I don't think they could really make it just like World at War, but they can make it somewhat like it. And World at War was probably one of my favorite games. But this year Sledgehammer is making the games, and Sledgehammer has created Modern Warfare 3 and Advanced Warfare, I'm pretty sure. And Modern Warfare 3 was just an amazing game all around. But Advanced Warfare, I did not like Advanced Warfare at all. It was the first jetpack game that came out, and I was never really a fan of the jetpacks games. Like, I'm not really a fan of Black Ops 3, even though people say it's an amazing game. I'm just not a fan of the jetpacks at all. So last boots on the ground game that Sledgehammer Games made was MW3, and that game was fucking amazing. I love that game so much. The snipers were amazing, the red guns were amazing, everything about that game was amazing. I feel like it's gonna be more pointed towards how World at War was, because I think World at War took place during World War II too. I hate when I say that, it's just so obnoxious. But they're not able to just like copy World at War because Treyarch made World at War. And by the way guys, if you've never played World at War, I would suggest that you go play it, but you know, there's just so many hackers on it. Actually, if you have an Xbox One and you have the game for Xbox 360, then just pop that in your Xbox One and you'll be able to play, because I don't think there's that many hackers, or I don't think there's any hackers on World at War on Xbox One, but it's just an amazing game. The red guns are the best, and I've never really sniped on that game until recently, and I mean, it's hard. It's not easy. Well, anyway, back to the new Call of Duty. Supposedly, there was a leak that came out, and it said that this is the game that they were working on before Advanced Warfare. So what Activision did is they fund everyone to make the new Call of Duties. So they funded Sledgehammer to make the World War II game, and I guess during the development of that game, they were like, fuck it, we want to go somewhere else with the game. So they went to the non-boots on ground. They went to the exosuits and all that shit. So they went to that, and I mean, I guess some people liked it during Advanced Warfare, but then once it went to Black Ops 3, a lot of fucking people liked it, which I already told you, I'm not a fan of it at all. But if that's the real case, then this World War II game would have been in development for a long fucking time, because Advanced Warfare came out 2 years ago, I think, and usually each studio has 3 years to work on the game. So if that's actually the case, then this game would have been in development for 5 years. And Infinite Warfare was in development for 3 years, which I don't believe really, because the game just seems incomplete all around. So, I don't know if I trust that. Hold up, I'm going off right now. Where's the more headshots at? Nobody left. Alright. But anyway, I feel like World War II is going to be an amazing fucking game. And I think this is actually going to be the game, because it's the same people who leaked Infinite Warfare. But the only problem I have with it, going back to Boots on Ground, I don't really want to complain about it because I love Boots on Ground. I don't know if they're gonna remaster any more games until they go back to this futuristic style. Because if you think about it, then they're not gonna have the player base that they really want to have, because they're gonna have 2 boots on ground games, and people are going to be torn between if they want to play the new Call of Duty or if they want to play remastered of like MW2. But on the other hand, I agree with it a lot, because just think, if it's a World War II game and World at War was another World War II game, then they would remaster World at War and they would come out with a World War II game, because Infinite Warfare is another warfare game and COD 4 is a warfare game. So I feel like they're gonna remaster World at War, but I'm not sure because it's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. But this whole thing is just confusing. But the funny thing about it is, you know how I said that the case for the game was leaked? So there's like this one plane on the case, and it was like kind of distorted. It didn't really look like a plane. So somebody posted on Twitter, they're like, I guess they did some like research or some shit, and it said Nazis during World War II created a rocket for people to use so that soldiers were able to fly, and that's not true. I know it's not true. But anyway, they showed a picture of it, and then they zoomed in on the plane looking thing. It was just really like a speck in the sky, and they were like, you're not tricking us, Activision. And they had the zoomed in picture of the little plane, and they had the person flying on the rocket. So they were just making jokes about it, like it's not going to be boots on ground, you're still going to be flying around. So guys, definitely tell me your opinion on these leaks of the next Call of Duty. Let me know if you think if they're real. Let me know if you think it's going to be boots on ground. And definitely let me know if you think that you're going to like the game, because personally I'm actually hyped for the next Call of Duty to come out. Because I would say I'm kind of getting bored of remastered, because I've been playing it for so long. It's just a remake of COD 4. But I just want a boots on ground Call of Duty so bad, because we haven't had one in so long. It's been 3 years, I think. Yeah, this is the 3rd year, because it's the 3rd year of the rotation. And if this game is actually 5 years in the making, then it better be a fucking amazing game. Because if it's not, then Call of Duty is just dead forever, because nobody's gonna go back to Call of Duty after a game that comes out after 5 years in the making is just terrible. But not only that, the only thing I'm afraid if they're gonna make it too atmospherical, like Battlefield, because I just want it to stick to classic Call of Duty, where in Battlefield how the bullet drops. I don't want them to go like that. I don't want them to make the game so realistic where it's just fucking annoying. And I want the maps to be just like how they always are. I don't want them to be huge like Battlefield. And obviously I want one-shot kill snipers, because if there's not one-shot kill snipers, then I'll be so mad. It'll just be a bad year for Call of Duty. But anyway, that's gonna have to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this little Call of Duty 2017 leak. Hopefully it is true. Hopefully it's boots on ground. I would really love a World War II setting of Call of Duty. But leave a like on this video and subscribe if you're new, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Redneck. On the beat.